Kay Hansen against Piera Rodriguez.
I'm very excited about Piera because obviously she's Venezuelan and she's had like very similar issues that I've had, which is like living in different places. I don't know if it's due to like visa issues or something, but just like having this set as a goal and pursuing it, even if it meant changing countries, changing teams, in order to just like facilitate her skills. She's just a very tough girl, like very tough, durable individual that like isn't scared to get in your face and trade punches and will sacrifice herself in order to get like a few over you.
Yeah.
You know, plus now over at Black House, I think that team might really benefit her because of Kenny, the wrestling coach.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a similar body type to where he's like short, but like
short and powerful and stocky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So his experience with himself can really is it like transition?
Yeah, it will translate. His experience will translate
onto her. And I've
worked
seen
a lot with
the
Paul
difference.
Daly as well, didn't he?
Oh,
Kenny?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He's one of those wrestling coaches that if an individual feels like if a high level fighter feels like they need to bring someone in to specifically focus on that part of their game, Kenny's one of those guys that is well known for that. And if Kay Hansen obviously is a short, strong wrestler that likes to be in top position.
Yeah, but she's just like I think it was the last podcast that I mentioned because she was on it. She was fighting Jasmine. And
Jasudavicius?
Yeah,
Jasudavicius. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
But she was up a weight class in that one,
yeah,
wasn't she?
up a weight, but she kind of does that. She goes like up a weight class down, depending on how it goes, she'll change and...
She looks like a strawweight though. She did in that fight against Jasmine.
Yes.
And that to me was like the point of difference in that fight. I felt like if she'd have had a bit more strength and horsepower and maybe a bit more weight, she'd have had better look in the exchanges that they were having. Which
is going to benefit her in this fight because it's kind of similar in where she's going to get wrestled. So if you look at Piera's fight before the Contender Series, she fought a girl I think from Ukraine or so
got sick.
Yeah, she was very good on the ground. You saw that like Piera took her down. It was 5 rounds, and she did great. And she finished it in the 5th round, but she was striking her and just like outstriking her, but also kind of bullying her. Bullying her like, yeah, let's go. Like I'm gonna punch your face in. With good combinations, with kind of long combinations. It's not like a 1-2 and then that's it. It's like a lot of lead hooks as well as uppercuts and kicks being thrown in. But when she did get her to the ground, she didn't engage, and she was very disciplined throughout the fight because it was 5 rounds, and the other girl looked really good on the ground.
Yeah.
It was as soon as she got in, she almost had an armbar, almost had a whole bunch of submissions that she did good at maintaining that game plan and maintaining discipline, which I think will help her against Kay, because Kay will try to, I think, in the advantage where she has is on the ground.
Yeah.
And where that she'll want to take it. But
yeah,
if Piera's disciplined, she can like push her off, and the reason she ended up getting a ground and pound was because the other girl was going in for takedowns, but she kind of like bullied her down, and then with fatigue and everything started with the strikes, which she does do very powerful. How she ended her last fight in the Contender Series.
Yeah, but that was quite a competitive fight, I thought, and she a wrestling didn't look as good as I think it needs to be against Kay Hansen. So she would need to have improved in order to stop Kay Hansen in order to stop Kay Hansen taking her down, and in order to be able to counter wrestle.
Yeah,
because I thought that's where she looked most tired when she was wrestling. Like she was like posture broken, level changed up against the fence and stuff. And Machado, I thought was, she had good footwork and good striking in that one. Like I could see Kay Hansen, being as lively on the feet, being as elusive in the striking range. Because I will say like Rodriguez is game, but she also is a bit kind of ploddy in the way that she walks people down. Like I think if Kay's, quick enough footwork wise, she'll be able to stay away from her, and then she'll be fast enough to transition into takedowns, and that's where we're going to see if Rodriguez's grappling has improved.
Yeah, well, it depends on what. kind of what round Kay is.
Yeah.
Like in her last fight, I think it was the third round where she just decided to put it on, and she did so good.
Yeah.
In comparison to previously. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's 22.
I think Rodriguez will do it.
Yeah.
I think Rodriguez will do it, but I think it's probably going to be a decision.
Yeah.
I think she'll struggle to stop Kay. But I do think she'll be able to. I think she'll be able to defend the majority of takedowns and keep it striking and walk her down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll see Kay kind of being backed up against the fence and level changing, not because she wants to, but because she needs to.
Yeah, but it's just like there's such an advantage when you don't care if you get punched in the face.
Yeah, it's like Korean Zombie, isn't it?
Yeah,
same as we're going to talk about in a bit.
But especially for women, because women kind of, like, don't want to get punched in the face if you're a girl as much, because who wants to look all like messed up? And that's when the panic takedowns
Goddamn
begin.
Instagram fighters.
It's not about Instagram. He's never faced being a girl, obviously.
I have never. That's one thing I can assure you of. I have never been a girl.
No, but like even if you don't think about it, and like she does do a lot of stuff for Instagram, is what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So that might like trigger in her mind and go like, oh, panic takedown, to which she can defend,
Gotcha.
muscle down, begin the fight, and kind of discourage her.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which way are you picking? You're going Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Is she going to stop her, or is she going to win a decision?
No, I think she'll win a decision.
Yeah, I was just looking at Kay Hansen. She's only been stopped once, and it was a long time ago. Like almost all of her losses are decisions. Her last 2 losses were decisions.
And you got to think how big Jaku. Her name.
Yeah, Jasuda Vicious.
Yeah, you got to think how big she is in comparison to Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's why I think Rodriguez will struggle to stop her. But I do think she'd be able to boss her around a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a good fight, that one.